Not good. Not good at all. We have a Balo. We have a Balo. We have double Balo. We have triple Balo. If this doesn't upgrade, it's the curse of Cetia is what this is. Hey Diggs, what's happening? Can I get the number for the visiore fairy from you? I think we've made a huge mistake. Hey, what's up guys? Chris here, and in this video we're gonna go over Cetia, some things you need to know. I do want to talk a little bit about Cetia because I think this water meta is being way overplayed. Cetia is a very powerful unit. A lot of people sleeping on her because they think some kind of a huge water meta is coming. So we're going to talk a little bit about that. We're going to talk about that new player process. So for those of you who are starting a new account, doing that reroll process that we talked about in our previous video, we'll talk a little bit about that. And then you saw it in the video title. Yes, we're caving. We are going to be pulling for Lunar New Year Moore, and I'm going to talk through that process here at the end of the video when we do the polls. So all of that and more in this video. Be sure to stick around. Thanks for dropping in, guys. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want more War of the Visions content. Let's get into it. All right, so first, Cetia, and let's talk a little bit about Cetia. Dr. Diggs does break down like the best way to pull for Cetia if you are going for her and you have paid visiore. If you don't have paid visiore, you basically are going to this banner. One thing to note on this banner, and then we'll go ahead and talk about Cetia a little bit. If you go to the drop rates here, you do have like a double drop rate on Joom here. So Cetia's featured. She has that half cost 100 drop rate. So this should be 0.8, but it's 0.4 because she's cost 100. Crystal Warrior, we all get it by now, but Joom has a double drop rate. So this is kind of cool if you're going for Joom, but if this is something that they do for later Crystal Warrior banners, so you might be able, like if you didn't get Joom and you kind of want to, maybe don't pull on this banner, maybe wait for Astoria's banner since he's a powerhouse unit as well, and maybe Cetia and Joom will get this drop rate up. That's just something to think about if you're like super sold on wanting these Crystal Warrior units, you don't have any of them yet. Probably what I'm thinking about doing, and we're going to talk through that process later in the video, but I don't have Joom and I'm not going for Cetia. My fire stuff sucks. So if we get this double drop rate on the other Crystal Warriors, something to think about later when these other Crystal Warrior banners drop. So Cetia, let's talk about Cetia for a second. I did get a ton of comments in my like reroll for Cetia video about people saying, really, maybe this isn't good advice to reroll for Cetia because of this water meta coming. So they're talking about Celes, Astoria, and then, you know, maybe you throw more Titus, Miranda. There's a lot of third units you can throw in there. Aerith is another third unit you can throw in there in that water team. And no doubt that's going to be a strong team. Yes. But just because that team can beat that Jaden, Elena, Engelbert team does not mean there's some kind of huge water meta coming. And it also does not mean that new players should not reroll for a really good team. One of the things I want to point out is that if you are a new player, you're probably not going to be playing in that meta in PvP for at least 3 to 5 months. Okay, so you're not going to be worried about going up against a single team. Pretty much any team that you build, you're going to be able to beat. And this water meta that's coming with Celes and Astoria, we have the benefit of foresight in global. And what that means is we all knew how good Cloud was when Final Fantasy VII came around. And what that means is that in global, there's a lot more Clouds in the wild, and Cloud will absolutely demolish that team, that water team. And a lot of people are going to be able to assemble like the Cloud Charlotte Frederica team, or the even like Cloud Nivlu Frederica could probably beat this water meta team that's coming up. And guess what? We have Ibarra in global also. So Ibarra completely changes the face of lightning. So if teams run Ibarra, Cloud, Charlotte, teams like that are going to be able to beat this water team. So they're setting up like this elemental rock, paper, scissors a lot better in global. So I don't expect this water team to be that strong. And it's certainly not a reason to not go for Cetia. She's a fantastic unit. If you guys want more information on that, you can watch the video I will link in the description below that we talked about how to reroll for Cetia and that process to go through. In addition, for those of you who are starting the game around this time and you're doing that reroll process, I'm going to link all of my videos when I did my rerolls for Charlotte and Cloud before, and then it goes through basically like what you do for the first 50 or 60 days, each step along the process to help you along. I will link those in the description below. All right, guys, a couple other things before we move on to the polls. If you go over to your formations tab here, remember to go into your guild battle tab and set up your limited guild battle teams. This is not my team I'm running. No, it actually is. This is my attack team I'll be running in guild battles. It is limited to a cost 230 or less. This is why I'm running Engelbert. He's a pretty cheap unit. So is Halloween Leela. Lets me run a harder unit here, but limited guild battles. Make sure you come in here, set your attack and your defense team. One other thing that's kind of cool is if you go to the quick pick match here. So this is basically you set up, oh, look, I haven't even done it yet. But you basically set up 6 different units. When you go into the battle, you can select 3 of those units. This is kind of cool. It's like, you know, certain games in ranked modes and competitive modes like this, they let you like see kind of what the other person's doing, or maybe veto certain units and draft your units. And so this is really cool. I love to see the evolution of PvP here, forcing people to have more varied teams as they go into PvP. Really, really cool. I would like to see more PvP modes, but this is a good step in the right direction. Make sure you check this out. All right, before we move on to the polls here, let's go over to the Mog Shop. And there is one thing I want to mention. The limited guild battles, those raids are back. So if you go into your guild, you can do these limited raids. There's a lot of really good stuff in here, guys. So make sure you check out this EX pack. Definitely pick this up. This is 3 moldy corns in here. You also have this rainbow training pack if you're short on vision spheres. I know I am, because I've been leveling up so many vision cards. This is actually pretty good value if you're short on rainbow spheres. And then one other thing that's actually kind of overlooked a little bit is Magicite. Now, if you're free to play or light spender, Magicite is in very short supply. I know if you're a paying player, you like have all your espers in 99. I don't. I have quite a few, but Magicite is extremely valuable. So this can actually be something. If you find yourself having some extra metals, this would be somewhere I would go. Growth eggs, you know, XP cubes, you can farm those things. All right, let's go back over to the polls. And one thing you're going to notice here is I don't have enough to actually pity Lunar New Year Moore. So hopefully this goes well and we don't have to dip into the Amazon coins, because I haven't had to do that in quite a long time. One of the reasons I'm actually going for it, you can see I started to do these polls off video, and I was like, no, I'll go ahead and do them on video. Maybe I'll get a little bit better luck. But I went all the way through the step up and I started to do these polls. By the way, guys, I got trolled by another Ayaka, Oldoa, and Yerma. So basically the entire wind element has been trolling me on these polls. But I kind of decided, I think it's better to build towards your strengths than it is to try and basically spread everything out. I always talk about building upwards, not outwards. I have everything for wind on my account. I decided that as much as I want both Terra and Celes, I'm okay with just getting one of them and then getting a really, really strong wind unit. So that's kind of my thought process behind this. Depending on how well this goes, I might have to give up probably Terra with Final Fantasy VI. So let's hope this goes really well. We are going to get into this. I have like already 280 shards for Lunar New Year Moore. I probably will not be picking up her vision card. I already have Blossoms in the Dark, which we talked about in our Lunar New Year Moore video. You can actually replace that card with other cards. Okay, let's do the polls. Let's get lucky. Let's have this be a short poll video right here. I should turn on the sound for this. Nothing there. Mariluke. Okay, hang on. All right, we're back. We got sound this time. Make things a little more interesting. I can't believe I'm doing this. Gold book second. Is it another Ayaka? Is it another Ayaka? Upgrade. Guys, as you're watching this video, putting good vibes. Bosha. Unless I get a Balo here. If I don't get a Balo, the lucky Balo. I thought we did it. Every time Balo brings the luck with him. Dang it! Oran J had to go all the way to pity. If I have to go all the way to pity. 4 chances to upgrade here. Nope. 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 Double Lilith. So my winter Luartha pulls, I had to go to 85% on the pity bar. Yuck. Brown book. We'll click through to the gold crystals. Upgrade? Could it be a brown book? Every time. I swear. If I get the Orange luck here, we're going to burn everything that we had for Final Fantasy VI going for Lunar New Year Moore. This is exactly what Gumi wanted. Exactly what they wanted. Oh, boy. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen. I read some comment that said a ton of people somebody was saying in their guild, a lot of people were getting Lunar New Year Moore at 35 or 85% on that pity bar. Like there was some kind of hidden value, hidden upgrade or something. I don't know. I was at 35%. That's why I had a little bit of hope. Nope. This isn't upgrading. I'm blaming Cabbage. Cabbage, your process has not worked for a long time. For a really long time. We might have to use Amazon coins. By the way, guys, if you need Amazon coins, you don't get a good discount, be sure to use the link in the description below. Help the channel out. There's your plug. Yikes. The free visiore is dwindling. The odds that I'm getting both Terra and Celes pretty much gone. One gold book so far, just one. Only 2 URs, right? Venera, Skahal. 2 units do not help me at all. Yikes. Oh boy. This has been rough. This has been rough. Now I don't even have that option of going for the vision card, but the good news is we are just summoning right now and collecting shards in the Mog shop. All right, we're going to stop using the summon again button. We're going to change up the luck a little bit. Pain. Lunar New Year Moore did this to everybody. I think the drop rates are a lie. Nobody actually gets her before pity. The brown book double upgraded into 2 rainbows. I have never seen this before. And by the way, I was making a comment. I was talking to Orange and Dgen on Discord. I said I can't remember the last time I actually got 2 rainbows in a single pull. Here it is. Come on, baby. Save us just to give us a shred of dignity coming out of this. That's my fault. That's my fault. I've been really down on Rob lately. That's my fault. I've been down on her too. Dang it, guys. What's happening here? Not good. Not good at all. Well, here's the good news, guys. Final Fantasy VI, my brother MD does have the visiore to make sure that he can get all those units. So we will have coverage of those units regardless. Upgrade. Come on! Visiore Fairy. It's gonna do it to me. It's gonna do it to me. Will it be the last pull? It's gonna be the last pull. Or it's just gonna make me go to pity. We have a Balo. We have a Balo. We have double Balo. We have triple Balo. If this doesn't upgrade, it's the curse of Cetia is what this is. I blame Cetia. Look at this. Look at this, guys. 3 Balos, and we still didn't get it. If it didn't happen then, it's not happening. Here it is. We're gonna have to go to hang on a sec. I better get it set up right now. I need to text Diggs and RNJ. Need to get the number for the visiore fairy. It's not on my speed dial. It is on theirs. Hey Diggs, what's happening? Can I get the number for the visiore fairy from you? I'm serious.
Oh my God.
Well, okay, we're back. We've got summon tickets now. Hopefully we get into 3 summon tickets. I screwed up something with linking my account, so my visiore isn't showing up here. So we're hopefully gonna get it on the summon tickets here. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is really bad. We had to buy the free summon tickets. We do have the free visiore. Rest assured, we have the visiore to do it. We bought the free summon ticket account, Balo number 1. Can we get more Balo? There it is. I forgot about the notification. I should have known the whole time. I forgot about the notification. Well, guess what? That means we can use the last ticket on the vision card, I guess. Oh my goodness. This was rough. I could just skip it. No, I have to see the walk-up. After everything we went through, don't you do it, Balo. There it is, 90%. So I guess we didn't have to go to pity. We did slightly better than RNJ did. I do have 1 more summon ticket. This means that what we can do is we can actually... Oh, you can't use the summon ticket. I thought you could use it on the vision card. See, I don't know the rules for all this paid stuff, guys. Anyway, there it is. Only burned all of our visiore that we needed for Final Fantasy VI. Let me know in the comments section below what you guys think about everything we covered in this video, from the Satia and water meta thoughts, and if I made a huge mistake getting Lunar New Year Moore. We will catch you guys next time.